Hey there, curious viewers. Ready to crack the code on why your prescription drugs cost more than a fancy dinner date? Let's dive in and uncover the secrets behind America's prescription price puzzle. I'm your host Crutch, Mac Caregiver, and welcome to Senior Sense, the channel that dares to address retirees' concerns. So, why does a simple pill in America sometimes cost more than a flight across the country? Well, strap in, because we're about to decode this mystery. Imagine a world where pharmaceutical prices are like the Wild West. No sheriff in town to keep them in check. Welcome to America, where companies can charge whatever they please, leaving us scratching our heads and emptying our wallets. Unlike Australia, Canada, and the European countries where price caps are in place. So, you would think that Congress would step in and regulate prices, but they are continually bombarded by the pharmaceutical lobbyist groups, which are spending millions and millions of dollars to have it their way. Let's take a look at a few visual aids which gives us a picture of how dedicated Big Pharma is to influence congressional health policies. So, our first slide shows how the United States drug prices compared to the international drug prices. As you can see, our prices are sky high. We here in America are paying 70% more than Mexico, and then to our neighbor north of us, Canada, we're paying 118% more, in Germany 125% more, and the United Kingdom 155% more, and lastly, France 158% more. This slide shows how pharma is involved in our legislative process. Starting at the campaign level, you can see, in 2018, they spent $279 million on campaign, and in 2021, it jumped up to $335 million. Our next slide shows the lobbying efforts after the congressmen are elected. You can see here in 2018, they spent $270 million, and it jumped up to $330 million in 2021. That's a lot of money for the congressional campaign and for congressional lobbying. This slide shows the increase in the number of pharma lobbyists from 2017, which they had 1,200 up to 1,460 in 2020. Let's take a beat to ponder this 22% increase in just 3 years. So, this slide here on 2020 shows that basically the number of pharmaceutical lobbyists to congressmen was 1,500 to 535, almost a 3-to-1 ratio. It's somewhat like Custer's Last Stand, as the pharma lobbyists have the congressmen surrounded. I found this visual very interesting, as it shows by group the pharmaceutical and health products companies that spent the most on federal lobbying in 2022. As you can see, the top spend was almost $30 million. Our last slide shows how much money is spent on advertising the pharmaceutical products. As you're sitting there, watching the news every night, you are just totally bombarded by pharmaceutical ads, which in 2021, the spend was a staggering $12 billion. Is there any wonder here in the United States that Americans are paying so much money for their prescriptions? Our healthcare system is like a tangled web of red tape, with everyone from insurers to middlemen adding their own price tags, and Congress continually pressured by lobbyists. It's like trying to unravel a ball of yarn after your cat's had a go at it. Confusing and downright frustrating. Some folks are thinking outside the pill bottle with ideas like drug importation and international pricing. It's like a global garage sale. Why pay full price when you can snag a deal from our neighbors Canada and Mexico, or even halfway across the world? In the meantime, there's no shame in asking for a little help. Patient assistance programs and generic options are like finding a hidden treasure chest. They might not be gold coins, but they'll sure save you a pretty penny. Time to unleash your inner bargain hunter. Compare prices, use discount programs, and don't be shy about asking for generics. Saving money on meds is like winning the lottery. It's out there. You just gotta know where to look. And there you have it, folks. Prescription drug prices in America will continue to rise unless we pressure our government to stand up for the people whom they represent, not Big Pharma. Just remember, the next time you are stressing over your prescription costs, your congressman is probably enjoying a dinner and a show thanks to their pharma lobbyist. Thanks for joining the adventure today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe for more content that's as entertaining as it is informative. Remember, Your health is your wealth. Let's band together and make affordable prescriptions a reality for everyone. Until next time, this is Crutch McCare Giver saying stay savvy and stay healthy.